to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Quorum call.
Madam Speaker.
Has everyone recorded their presence? So the clerk will take the call. There being 131 members present, the House is now in session. Clerk will read the journal from the previous day.
Annapolis, Maryland, February the 25th, 2021.
Recognizing Majority Leader.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Moves so much be considered the reading of the journal from the previous day.
So ordered. Petitions, memorials, and other papers. Special order calendar.
House Bill 784, residential construction, electric vehicle charging. Favorable amendments adopted.
Any further amendments?
Madam Speaker.
Recognizing the gentleman from Frederick.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Would the floor leader be available for question?
Recognizing the committee chair.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I heard you make a comment about the builders being in support. I did reach out to them during the interim and received a couple requested amendments from them. So before I ask you to allow an opportunity, we have put those amendments in, but I just want to ask a couple questions. First of all,
well, let me just clarify what I meant. The Maryland builders are comfortable with the language without the grandfathering language that they had originally asked for.
so Ms. Graff from the builders got back and she asks, first of all, I wanted to ask you this. Does this exempt projects that are already under permit?
The bill goes into effect, well, let me find out. I believe it does.
She believes it does not. That's why I wanted to clarify that. I do have an amendment I've requested to do that. The other question would be, as of the effective date, would this be exempting anything that is past a grading permit? In other words, once you have a grading permit put in, anything after that you'd have to add on if you require a builder to make this an option for the buyer.
Let me get your answer for you.
Thank you.
All right, for any project that's currently under construction, this wouldn't affect them until the effective date of October 1st. So that's the answer to your first question. Let me see if I can get an answer to your second. All right, so to make it simple, the requirement to offer the option wouldn't occur until October 2021. So if you buy a house on September 15th and you write your contract and it doesn't involve an electric charger in your carport or your driveway, the law wouldn't affect you.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. So the concern I would have then, and I think that's been expressed to me, is that all of these projects that are in the pipeline currently then would have to, after October 1st, would have to be then amended to require an offer
No. This is about when the contract is written. So if I'm the developer and I'm doing a new home development, and you are a purchaser, and it is September 30th, and you sign a contract where I do not offer you the option of an electric charger, it won't affect you.
So in that context, they also have a concern that after that process begins, that there's an option to work with the utility companies to ensure that any of these potential opt-ins by the buyers are then passed on to the consumer and not affecting the original contract price. There are contracts under development right now, and then ultimately these permits take time. So would the chair allow, I have these amendments I put in for the builders, would you permit a special order until we can get those amendments back?
Hold on one second. I think somebody texted me with respect to the electric power companies. I know that the current, look, this is a bill that we passed overwhelmingly last year. It's been special ordered once. Sure, I'll take a special order.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Madam Speaker, I move to special order this bill until the next session.
Question before the House to special order HB 784 until the next session. All in favor signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. The ayes have it. The bill has been special ordered. The clerk will read the bond initiatives and the committee assignment.
Introductory House Bond Initiatives number 24, referred to appropriations.
We have a lot of work that needs to get done. Planned for 2 sessions tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and possibly Saturday. That ends at the work at the desk. All committee bill hearings are listed on the Maryland General Assembly website. Quorum called before adjournment.
Madam Speaker,
has everyone recorded their presence? Clerk will take the call. There being 134 members present, the House is still in session. Recognizing the Majority Leader.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Before I move to adjourn, I want to remind the members that the last day to introduce bills and bond initiatives without suspension of the rules is Monday, March 8th. So you need to have all bills and bond initiatives in the clerk's office by noon on Monday. If you don't, for those of you who are new, then you have to stand up in front of the entire chamber and explain why your bill is being introduced late and get roundly mocked and whistled at by other members of the legislature. So just make sure you get those in. Madam Speaker, I move to adjourn. I move that the House stand adjourned until Wednesday, March 3rd at 10 a.m., legislative date February 27th.